Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Have you ever just been looking on Amazon, checking out stoves, looking at things and saying, man, should I get this stove? Is it worth it? Is it worth the money? Wait, you haven't? What is wrong with you? Yeah, it's true. I search for stoves all the time, but here's the bottom line. Let's face it. It's not my fault. Take a good look in the mirror and realize it's your fault. I have tried out tons of stoves over the years here on the channel. No shortage of kind of cheaply made stoves from China. Well, today we have another one of those. So this is the Fire Maple Buzz backpacking stove. Comes in this little case here. That's the actual stove. I'm going to open it up for you guys real quick, and then we'll talk some specs. There it is. Dimensions folded are 2.8 by 1.7, and open is 4.3 by 3.3. That's inches. Fix these. These are not. There we go. That's better. Weight is 2.6 ounces. Power is 3,100 watts or 10,578 BTU. Claims to boil 1 liter of water in 3.5 minutes. Made in China. Cost at the time of filming is $27. As far as the features go, it's got a very compact folding design. It has folding serrated pot stands, as you saw. It has pretty good flame control, although not the best. We'll take a look at that here in a little while. One of the best carrying cases that I've seen in a while. I really like the carrying case. It's these are the kind of stoves that you want to not only protect the stove, but the carrying cases also help protect your gear that you're putting the stove inside of. It's lightweight, powerful. You saw how it unfolds. It does work very well. I'm going to show you guys. It looks brand new. I mean, I have boiled quite a bit of water with this, and a lot of times you'll get some discoloration. I keep waiting for some discoloration, but there is none. I'll show you guys real quick. Nice look at it. Got the Fire Maple brand right there. I'm going to show you guys the flame pattern real quick in the dark, and then we are going to boil 2 cups of water, and we're also going to boil a liter since it claims a liter. So we're going to boil 2 cups of water, then we're going to boil a full liter. We're going to measure how long it takes to bring those to a boil and how much fuel they use. So to review, the 2-cup boil test took 2 minutes, 8 seconds. They used 11 grams of fuel. Low on the time, kind of high on the fuel consumption. 1 liter took 3 minutes, 52 seconds and took 15 grams of fuel. I will say that the water today, it is 100 degrees outside in Louisiana. So the water is not at a normal temperature. The normal kind of colder water that I use is not available to me. So that does affect things. It started at a higher temperature than normal for me. I like to start it more in the mid 60s. It was starting at about 72, 73. That's going to affect things. But you know what time it is? Pros and cons. We're going to start with the pros. It's compact, powerful, excellent cost, and it has probably the perfect carrying case. You guys know I love carrying cases. It's compact, it's lightweight, it's hard. It protects the stove from your gear just as much as it protects your gear from the stove. As far as cons go, the pot stands are clearly not the most robust. Now, as long as you keep things nice and straight, they're okay. The design is clearly not intended to be very wind resistant and it is going to suffer in the wind. Flame control is essentially non-existent. So what are my thoughts? Well, look, this stove gets the job done. I mean, if you're looking for a cheap entry-level stove, something that's going to get water boiled pretty quickly, you don't need to adjust the temperature very much. You don't want to spend a lot of money. It does come in a compact form with a great little case. Look no farther. This stove fits the bill. But when you hold it in your hand and you hold, say for example, the MSR Pocket Rocket or the Soto Windmaster, you hold them in your hands, you can tell a difference. The quality just isn't there. So if you're looking for a cheap stove to get started or something to throw into a kit that you want to keep for an emergency, it's a great stove. If you are more serious about backpacking, if you're looking for a stove that's going to last you a long time, if you're looking for a stove that you're not going to eventually say, God, I should have spent more on another stove, I'm going to buy that one, go ahead and pick up the MSR or the Soto. You won't be buying as many stoves as I do. Now, of course, I buy a lot for review purposes. But if you're looking for just one stove, kind of like, Lord of the Rings, one stove to rule them all, I don't think this is it. Nothing wrong with it, just not the best stove in the world. Not sure if you guys are aware, but I have an entire playlist on stoves. Make sure you check that down below. Have all kinds of stove reviews on there, so make sure you check that out. If you're looking for reviews on the stoves that I mentioned, the MSR Pocket Rocket 2 or the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, Soto Amicus, Soto Windmaster, list goes on and on. Check in that playlist and I'll try to leave links down below or up in the cards or somewhere to most of those videos. Do me a big favor, guys, if you're not subscribed, and I know a lot of you are not, I get the analytics, and most people who watch these videos are not subscribed. Do me a favor. That's the biggest thing you can do for me. I don't ask for money. I don't do Patreon. I don't do any of that stuff. Just ask you to hit the subscription button. That will be really helpful. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment down below, educate us on why you think I'm right or wrong, make sure you do that as well down below. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.